Hey everyone, welcome to Off Grid Rooster. I'm Rooster. Uh, just want to let you know I haven't been doing much with the doghouse, but I have been working. Um, and I'll tell you and I'll show you some of the things that I can show you right now. And, God is amazing. Um, when you least expect it, things happen without expectations. I ask for things, but I don't ask like for material things. I just ask like usually for knowledge and to help me out, either spiritually or myself, uh, to be a better person than I was the day before. It usually helps. I just have to learn how to zip my mouth up and listen. There's a saying in the uh, groups that I go to. Take the cotton out of your mouth. No, take the cotton out of your ears and put it in your mouth. Well, it applies to my whole life. The big book that I read, it's a spiritual type book, but it focuses on one thing. And I think all the steps that it has applies to even sober and non-sober people. It's a life thing if you want to change. Take a read. There's examples. It's basically all about alcohol, but it's also more than that. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual awakening, and you work it. You have to work it. It's like you're working your faith. Um, and with that, I'll leave it at that. But this is what I believe in. This is what I go through. Let me show you the doghouse first. So, oh, and also my how do you call it? My Sky, she is a pistol. I don't know if you can see her, but she knows. She cleans up everything and then eats the food on the floor. She plays with the balls. She has grown so much and is more alert. I just wish they made sunglasses for blue-eyed dogs and cats because they are really sensitive to the sun out here and they're always squinting. My other dogs aren't squinting as much, but it's bright. The sand is beige, so the rays bounce back up, so you're always squinting at something. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna walk outside. Remember where I left off. I don't usually look back at my, how do you call it, my last video. So I didn't do the concrete yet, but I have anchored everything down, almost everything down, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's rock solid without the concrete, but I'm still working with the concrete just to make sure because of the size. Anything here that's low to the ground usually doesn't blow away. That's why I build lower. If you build higher, the winds pick up and you have a better chance of getting things blown down. So I haven't lost anything out here. Maybe a barrel moved. But that's about it. Now this is what I'm going to show you. This is the doghouse. These are anchored down. They're positioned down this way. I can't budge it. I cannot budge this thing. There's a T-post in almost every place. The top is secured, you can see, to each other, and they're secured down to the blocks on the bottom here. So it's not going anyplace. It's not going to blow up or anything. This is the backside. The backside looks like it's all broken up and everything. But that doesn't matter because the sheet of roofing is going to go over it. This is going to create a vent for my dogs once I cover it up. They need some air vents in there. excuse me, there's another post right here, and there's post here inside. There's another post on that side, a T-post. Let me see what I've done. The boards are secured. Look at that dirt devil. See that dirt devil coming up? That's a small one. We get huge ones, and they come instantly and will blow dirt, rocks, everything all the way around. So you get used to it. There's a post in here. This is screwed in to the both of the blocks. I still have to screw those in there. This is rock solid. I can't move this at all. I did join it from this end all the way to this end into the block, and it is concrete down this post, so I don't have to worry about that. I did not put T-posts in here because everything is like really locked in. The next step is concrete. I did not cover this part up here yet, and I have not screwed in that part yet to the bottom because I might have to move it. But concrete's going to go in the blocks in here. Concrete's going to go all the way around the edges, and then the sheets come in. Those sheets right there. Then I'll put those sheets on top. It looks all wonky, but by the time I finish, it'll work out perfectly. So, what I did get and what I was working on, I was helping one of my buddies here, and you know, the bartering system is, I think, way better than not only money. Money is important because you could buy other things that you need. But I was able to get another tote. Let me see if I could. I was going to get another tote, so I have one tote here, 2, 3, and then I have another tote on this side, which makes it a total of 4, and they're 300 gallons a piece. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 1,200. It's supposed to rain. The percentages for the next 5 days is like 60% chance of rain. There goes the other tote right there. I might move it, I might not. I might just leave it there, and that's for like storage if I need any other. But I still have my, how do you call it? I keep repeating that. How do you call it? My barrels. So I have about 10 barrels scattered around. I have 2 on behind the doghouse. I have 1 that's 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more in there. What I was able to get is, as a matter of fact, let me just show you this. This is how I work, and this is how God helps me out. Remember, I needed panels. I needed something that's stronger. Well, I got 6 panels right there. I stacked them up, covered up with wood. Those 6 panels are huge. They're 270 watts per panel. Now all I have to do is get a controller that'll handle it, and an inverter. I have to what they call a BMS system, and I also was able to obtain it was 12, 18 lithium batteries, small lithium batteries. So I'm going to get rid of the AGMs. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm going to try to squeeze this camera through, but I don't know if you can see it. In the love box, there are blue lithium batteries. It's 200 amps hours. So I'm thrilled that I was able to get it. Let me see if you can see it on this side. No, you could. I put them all in the box, but let me squeeze this in through here. These are the AGM batteries. I only have 3, and then back there in the middle, I don't know if you can see, it's they're blue lithium batteries. A lot of people don't like lithium batteries. They like the more technical that has the BMS and everything hooked up in one instead of building your own. So that's my thing. I also got a new freezer, so I could put my stuff in. I'm getting another one, a smaller one. And what else? I've been hustling. I've been really working my stuff out here. And the 3rd should be coming in, the 3rd of this month, which is my pay day. I have a little more money to get gasoline. I've been locked up here and just helping this family out. But it's been working. My goats, one of my male goats got stuck in this feeder right there for the hay. So I had to bend the steel pipes, get his head out. He gets so excited. He just can't hide it. He loses control, and I think he likes it. That's a song. But that's what I have. And I also have more pieces of PVC to get gutters and everything. And I'm stripping down a trailer. I'm taking the corner shower stall and all the cabinets in there to build this place up. So I've been just storing everything, the pieces of wood, and that's where my work has been going to. Not the doghouse. The doghouse is almost completed. Once that's done, then it's the fence. I move, and then I could start on the chicken roof. It works out. Everything works out in due time, not when I want it, when my higher power wants it. So guys, believe in yourself. Believe you can do things. Just keep treating people good. You know, you don't have to be like them. You don't have to, they don't have to be like you. That's who they are. They're individuals. You know, yeah, you might get perturbed, a little upset, you know, but let it go. Just brush it off your shoulders and just keep on going. You know, people are going to say things. I say things that they don't like, but I learn. And then if I figure it out, I'll apologize. I have no problem apologizing. At one time I did. I would not apologize. Either you take me the way I am, which I still believe it. This is the way I am. You take me or leave me. Just leave me alone then. You know, it's nothing personal. It's nothing that against the person. I'm just doing what I have to do for myself. When you come out here by yourself and you starting from raw land, you got to figure things out. You got to work with the community. You have to work with yourself. You have to, like, I have to put my ego down because my ego is like huge. Uh, and I have to calm it down. And that's what usually helps me out. Calm it down. I try to help as as much as I can. I'm not going to mess myself up to just go expend my energy to somebody else and I don't get things done and I tire out easily. You see all this, you see these videos, but it takes time for me to do this. Sometimes I work 15 minutes. You know, I have to sit down. My body hurts. I'm older. I have the energy. I have the enthusiasm to work. But my body sometimes tells me, "Oh, buddy, you have issues with your health. Don't overdo it." And sure enough, if I overdo it, I feel it. I feel it, and I have to stop, and that brings me down. It puts me to a halt, and then that's when I bring back more videos, a little bit at a time, and I start talking. But you can you can do this if you ever dream of doing something like this, camping for the rest of your life. This is basically it. You're living with the spirit. You're living with the cosmos. You're living with the higher power here. You see it. You feel it. You just have to stay out of, like I have to stay out of my head, because my head is poisonous from years of experience of other things and the way I learn things. I have to unlearn to relearn. So it takes a lot of work and effort, just like building this land. And what I'm building is a mirror image of how my mind is. If you see all the projects, that's how my mind is. In my mind, I'm going through all these things. So you see it in the products that I come up with, the ideas and everything. But everybody's different. I like the animals. That's me. I'm thinking about food first. Because if I don't have money, how am I going to eat? Yes, the crisis center does help. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be able to carry to the next month. But the crisis center, if everybody's familiar with it, crisis center is in the ghost town. And they, for the ones that need food, they take, you fill out a little form once a month. It's religiously, it might be staple foods like rice, beans, fruit, but it carries you to the next step until you could do for yourself, provide for yourself. And that's what's been going on with me. I don't tell you my whole story. I just give you piece by piece. You got to look at my videos from the beginning. My very first video was save, save, save. You got to save, you got to save, you got to save water and everything. Well, apparently I didn't save enough because prices here are different. I didn't save enough water because you drink more water than what you think you need. So you work it out little by little. You learn from other people. How do you do it? Ask them, how do you do it? Not for you to do it for me. How do you do it? What do you do? And then you use, like I use, what's important, how I feel, how I think that's going to work on my behalf to stay alive and functioning happily. I don't need fancy stuff. I just need a running vehicle. I need my water, my shade, and my animals. Those are my companions. I talk to them just like they were kids. There's one of my other dogs. That one, that's Ice. Spirit. Come here, Ice. Yes, boy. You're a good boy. That is Ice. He's the one with the blue eyes. He's all white. Then I have one that looks almost like him. He's hiding underneath there. He's all white, just has one brown ear and a brown spot on the back of his, the rump of his tail. And that one, the brown one to the left, is Storm. Now, those names are not only given, they're not only given uh, purposely for the environment that I'm living in. Those names are my personalities. One's Ice. He could be really ice. I mean, like at ice. Then you have Storm, that the Storm will just come out and give you what he's got to give you. And then you have Spirit. Spirit, he's the calmest one. He's not aggressive, but he won't take any BS. They all respect each other. Mom is teaching them. Isa teaches them. We hang out together. They get used to the cat. You know, it's amazing what these animals have taught me, and the people around here and this land alone, this land. So don't forget, like, subscribe, check out my pages. I haven't been posting my pages on the description, but you can find them in the other videos. I'll go back and I'll put them in just in case. My Amazon and my Bonfire t-shirt shop. I'm going to be changing my t-shirt shop to another t-shirt shop. Maybe it'll be less expensive to get some shirts done, but I like the qualities of these t-shirts and hoodies, and I could do hats and stuff like that. But again, to make money, you gotta spend money, and I don't have. And you know, it's good. You know, you think I'm crazy, but it's really good. Again, believe in yourself. You can do this, one day at a time. Okay? Take it easy, guys.